Okay, here we go. This is it. Hello, everybody. This is going to be a live video chat show where we interact with adults and we do things, arts and crafts for adults because we use sharp things like scissors and needles and heat guns and hot glue guns and dangerous electrical items too. So, with that being said, we're also a live chat show where we like to interact with the chat room, and and that's the way we like to really do it because we like to talk to each other and see how everybody's doing. Oh shoot, it won't let me in it. I got to back out all the way before it'll let me do it. Let's see if that'll work. There and there and there. That should do it. Nope, not gonna let me do it. Okay, just a moment. I'm gonna get there. Uh, let's try it this way. This way will do it. You have to figure out how to do all these contraptions because there's 100 ways to do it. There we go. Well, looky there. Hi, Jassy. Jassy's number one. Jassy's number one, and Esther's here. I'm so glad. Margaret and Pam. Hi, made by Pam. I have missed you. I have missed you, Pam. Where you been? And Margaret and Sharon R. Hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. Cindy. Hi, Linda. Good to see you. Okay. While I have your attention, there's 10 of you here. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and give this little message now. And I was talking to um, Cheryl today, and she has a girlfriend that helps her with her cancer, helps her with her appointments, and takes her to the doctors and to the store and stuff. And she had cancer years ago, and Cheryl was her helper, and she would hold her hand and help be with her when she went to the doctors. Well, so now Tiffany's helping Cheryl. So, they're scratching each other's backs and loving on each other. But Tiffany has lost her father. And Cheryl was requesting cards for Tiffany. Her name is Tiffany Jones. And then mail her card directly to Cheryl's address in care of Cheryl. Then that way Tiffany will get some sympathy cards. So I know I'm going to do it.
I don't know what this is.
And so that's my request. We just look what flew in off of the mail cart. Got some Happy Mail.
What
Hi,
is it?
Barbara dear.
Who
Yeah,
is it?
it's from Margaret.
Margaret, you
He
sweetheart.
can't read your writing like I can. Oh my goodness, that's heavy. Thank you, Margaret. I hope it's something I can use today because I changed my mind about something. So, oh my goodness, we're going to open this up in just a minute. Thank you, Margaret. So, hang on. Is that it?
Um,
Oh, yeah.
here's one for me.
Oh,
Read.
oh. Joe got a birthday card. Woohoo!
There's $600.
I can earn $600. I could use a $600. Okay,
Feel free.
okay. So, the rest was just our Joe mail for Joe and the junk mail. So, hi, Janet. Hello, everybody coming in. So I'm going to open this up because I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Let's see what we got. Margaret is so sweet to me. It's amazing. Oh my gosh, it's a pink fuzzy book. Another coloring book. Oh, another Christmas book. I've got last year's. I'm working on with the dogs. Here's another Christmas book. Shall I put it in the Christmas box and save it for next year? Oh, look at the deer. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. And I've been into the coloring pages lately. Oh, that'll be cute to paint. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to put him in the I guess in the Christmas box till next year. I ought to put him in the Thanksgiving box so that I'll know to get it out right at the front of Christmas because I didn't dip into my Christmas box until like a week later after after I had uh, some things uh, had some things I needed I didn't get into, you know. So thank you, Margaret. Excuse me. Oh, looky here. Is this going to be my new hunt? I don't know. This has got nice paper to draw in. So is this going to be my 2025 paint book for the next year? I think it will. It'll fit right on my desk. Thank you, Margaret. We can use this one instead of the big one, and it'll be easier to handle when I want to do my.
That's really cute.
Isn't that cute?
Yes, it is.
He's a huggy bear. He's holding his. Look, Joey's got a caramel drink, just like you like it. Isn't that nice? And it's an art book, and it's got pages in it.
Nice baby.
Nice paper, crafty paper. And here's the bell. She sent me a bell. That is super super nice, Margaret. Thank you so much. She sent me some coins. Look at the coins that she made. Ooh, that one's got gold, silver. Those will be nice to put into Happy Mail.
What's that song? Silver and gold.
Silver and gold, silver and gold. Yeah, that's what the Burl Ives used to sing that. He used to sing Silver and Bells. And then we got Silver Bells. Okay, so these are nice, and these will be going into some Happy Mail. And I've got that stuff right here with my ACT cards. See if I can't put it right there. I want to take off just a tad of that paper. There. Margaret, thank you so much, sweetie. I love you, honey. Then she sent me some Hanukkah cards. And we do have, I think we've got 2 people in our group that I don't know how many. I don't know how many people we have that celebrates Hanukkah. So I need to write their names down. Hi, Angela. Okay, did I see everybody? So I know Pixie celebrates Hanukkah. Does anybody else celebrate Hanukkah that you know of that you don't mind sharing? Okay, so these will be special cards, and it's Hanukkah um, at a later date. I'll have to look it up. I will look that up so I can pay attention to some
These are for Christmas.
some friends. Okay, yeah, I do too, Jassy. I think Candy is. So, okay, back to my desk. Thank you, Margaret. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I'll put him over here. Now, hi, Becca. To Hanukkah tonight. Today's the last day of Hanukkah. Okay, this year. Okay, Becca. Thank you. Thank you, honey. All right. So, I'm going to talk about the hunt, and I just had in my possessions some hunt paper. I have the prompt list, and I'm going to ask: is there anybody that does not have a good working printer where they can print their scavenger hunt off? Does anybody need a copy of the scavenger hunt? It's not very big. You have to get your magnifying glass out. Okay, Becca. If anybody wants to do the hunt, and if you would like a copy, I'm going to be I'm going to be your copy person. I'm going to work in the I'm going to be working in the mail room using the copy machine.
I think you know why.
Oh, okay. It's getting low.
Yeah.
Joe was copying something in it earlier. That's okay. That's okay. So, Angela needs a copy. Margaret would like a copy.
We can pick one up tomorrow.
I've got one in the drawer.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do it. I'll do it later.
Okay.
So, Margaret, Angela, and Jennifer. She's already requested hers. She's on top of it. Did I get everybody? Okay. And so I like to have two copies because I take and I put uh, one copy with my book, and then I cut the other copy up and use the the typing, the words and the prompts on my hunt page, on the actual hunt page. At least that's what I did last year. So I could try to maybe enlarge this. I can scan it and enlarge it. So that might be better for my eyeballs. But I had a book, a little book that I had right here that I had copied. It was a book that I won. I won it from, here it is, from Dee Dee. And as I look back at my other hunt books, they were bulky. They were super bulky. So I don't know. What I can do is use this book, and if I have to, I can take it apart and repackage it in a bigger book. But this is my hunt book, and I guess I need to put a pocket in there so I can put my hunt in here, or I can glue it down. That's what I'll do. I'll just glue it down. So it's on, guys. It's officially on. Angela said, "Look up, Esther." Okay, I got a copy for Esther. All right, and then this copy, I'll cut it up. It'll be tiny, tiny, tiny. I'll go tiny this year. I'll just see how tiny I can go. We'll just see what we can do. So I've already looked at all of the prompts, and they look really fun. There's some new ones on there, and stuff like that. So it's going to be really cute. And I'm just going to just tack this down. And there's no rules. The only rule she has is to have fun. So that's all you have to remember, is to have fun with your game. And it's all interpretation. So whatever you say, looks like, whatever you think it looks like. If it's a stripe, it might be a striped zebra, or a stripe marking on paper. It could be whatever you think stripes should be. It could be the Stars and Stripes Forever. It could, you know what I mean. So you can do that, and you do have one wild card in here. We have one wild card. I like the pages of, there's purple and teal. There's a page of black and white. Oh, and we got riddles in there. And did I tell you all? Did I tell you my riddle? I I had a little joke the other day, and I'm going to give you all time to guess the answer. But what do you call a bunch of rabbits that have lice, in their hair? A bunch of rabbits with lice. So I got Esther down. So thank you, Janet. Okay. Hi, Bear. Come on in. Come on in. The answer is, are you ready? Are you ready? You get ready? You better itching hair. Nope, not an itching hair, but you're getting close to it, Debbie. An itchy rabbit. That's close, Barbara, but that's not it. Nope. The answer is Bugs Bunny. I'm gonna put that on my riddle page. It says it's got a riddle in here, and I'm gonna put that in there on my riddle page. What do you call a rabbit that has lice? Oh, Debbie and Linda. Okay, I'll have to make some copies. Okay. And Linda, do I have your address? Message me your address, please. Well, you do, Debbie. You like your answer better. Well, that's a good answer. Bugs Bunny. Oh, thank you, Dave. I got Dave's support. All right, he's in. The next, since Cindy's here, I got another announcement to make. So we've got our hunt book that we can start on, and at least start collecting a few things. And I've got a basket over here that I was going to use to put some things in, and I misplaced my basket. We got a lid. We'll put them in here. So we'll start collecting stuff to put in here. And the next thing, yes, Jennifer, I got your name. So so these are good. I'll put these to the side, and get address those envelopes up. Okay. The next thing I want to talk about is this. It's a dress. I got a book for Christmas of dresses, and it is so stinking cute. And there's some fashion dresses, a coloring book, And so my thought is I'm going to, this is like a paper doll right here. And so I found this dress in the front of the book, and it's smaller than the dresses in the book. Because it's smaller, I'm going to pick it to use for my doll trade. There's a doll trade going on. Cindy Levin is going to have a doll trade. So put Cindy Levin's uh, uh, link in there for me. And and these would be great for a doll, but she said 8 inches. It has to be 8 inches tall. And the dress is 8 inches. So I need to make it shorter so I can put her head and arms and legs on here and shoes. So anyway, I found this dress at the very front of the book, and it's really smaller, and it's like five it's 5 inches, 5 and a quarter. So this will make, if I go up to the top of the page and down here, I could go all the way down to here, from the top down to here, for her head, hair, hat, arms, and legs, shoes. So I'm going to use this for my dress. So uh, so I'm going to work on that tonight. And if anybody wants to do a doll trade, the doll has to be 8 inches tall, has to be flat, it has to be able to go into a simple envelope, and basically in one envelope, one stamp, like I like to do things. And you go it to Cindy's and sign up, and she might take some names tonight if you want to holler at her, and then she will give you a trade on the 6th. She said she will be giving out names on the 6th, and for a paper doll trade. So I'm all in it, and that's good because I'm not doing it. I'm participating in someone else's, so that makes it really really fun for me because I get to just really really play. So, and I do have in my possession, in here, I've got a magazine, and I've got another magazine right over here on the right side. I got another magazine. This is a local magazine, but it's all ads, and but I don't know that there's anything in here. But sometimes you might find a funny picture or something. And sometimes you see prom dresses and things for the dress shops down here. And I thought, well, my daddy's used to do this. He retired at Overhead Door Company. He had his own shop, his own business. That's my daddy. So I don't see any girls and or anything for in that book. But I got this other book. I just found it in the on the kitchen table. It's been there since summer. So let's see if we got any people in here. And see, shoes, I can even make my own shoes and use some kind of pretty, some kind of crazy pattern. That would be a cute pattern for some shoes. And we got some swimmers. This is a summer. And see, she would be good. Her head, and I like her long hair, but it's really too dark over here. So I'm going to pass on this one and look for another girl. And see, she would be good, but she's not looking up. She's being bashful. And I prefer a girl over a guy. So I'm looking for a girl's head, and I do have a clothing book somewhere close by. I just saw it. Isn't that pretty? I love all of the blues and the greens in this. Love it. Oh, we have to have what kind of pages? We got to have purple and teal. This would be a good teal. in the hunt book. Am I going to be double work? This is teal. The teal part anyway. And I'll do a whole page in purple and teal. That would be pretty to paint. But we're going to use the other side. Okay. Hello, everybody coming in. River's here. Deborah's here. Hello, everybody. I'm not watching chat. I'm just kind of hanging out here and looking for a real cute girl face. And I know I can find one. See, now she would be really good, but I don't want her hand up there. She's cute. And she's cute if she would just be looking at me a little bit better. Just have to find the perfect one, just the perfect person to fit in my dress. See, she would have been perfect if she didn't have that crab claw up on her face. Oh, goodness. Goodness. Oh, look at the pig. This has got some really good, cool pictures to cut out for my reverse collage books. This building is really cool. And the pig would be cute in I have a pig in my forest book. I think from the same ad from a different book. Okay, so that's not one. That's not a winner. And then I have this girl, of course. I could use her, but she's a little too big. She's too big. And I think that these guys would be not too bad. That size wouldn't be too bad. Just take a quick peek in here. I like long hair on my dolls. Of course, I could always get some of my artificial hair and put on her. That would be good. And make her have longer hair. Joe and I have been fighting a little bit of cold, and neither one of us are really sick. We just have this little nasal thing going on. I think it's more allergies than a cold. So this has got some cute things in here. There is a cow over here. Is there a funny page? A cow with a strawberry on his back. And I can't remember if there was an animal in I'll have to reread the hunt list. But this has got some cute pictures that might work out in the hunt book. And you guys can look at the hunt list and help me look for stuff. I don't have to have it done until April if you want to be in the contest. She's got a contest. If you finish at least 90 items by April the 1st, then you contact Janet M. Young and you contact her and she will put you in the drawing. And she usually draws a winner, and she usually gives out a really nice art supply, an expensive art supply for playing along, and that's for July. So anyway, since I'm still looking for my my book of it's a fashion catalog. Uh, I thought it was right here. Is this it? Part of it? Yeah, this is it. So, let's look for somebody. See, she would be pretty. She's got hair. I wouldn't have to make it that big. And I can add some black curls to that. So, let's see. Where's my dress? I'm going to glue my dress down onto cardstock because this is just copy paper. So, I do have some cardstock, black cardstock for the back side of it. So it'll be pretty. So what I need to do now is glue it down a little bit. Glue her down. And I'll use the glue stick. Okay. Well, I guess I won't use the glue stick. It's empty. That's the only bad thing about these glue sticks is they just don't last long enough. Not at all. I like the big fat ones. They hold a lot more. So let's see if that's most of it. Like that. Now I will be cutting her out, and I won't be using these flowers back here, but I'm going to cut her out, her sides, and then her neck. And her head is going to go all the way down to this curve here. I'll make a slot. Uh, I could make a slot in the page, or I can just put it on, cut it out, cut that part out. Cut it out. So what I'm going to do right this second is cut out the neck. Like that. I did post the scavenger hunt in my Facebook group. If anybody found it over there, I did post it in the group. So there. And I'm going to be ended up cutting the sides. And if I wanted to make her an angel, I could put wings on her. And I don't have to make her skirt as wide as this. If I wanted to, I can go down just a little bit and uh, cut some of it off a little bit here. See how I just cut off that much of it so it won't be so wide. And I can continue to cut uh, more off later if I need to. So she's got a little bit of a fluffiness here on the front of her dress. She's going to the snowball dance. Yeah, that's what she's doing. It's usually in January in the winter. So there, I like that. And right there. So there's my dress. Don't need that. So now I can rehearse. I can rehearse, and I liked this girl. Is she gonna be too big? She might be too big. And I'll find other arms. If I can't use her arms, I'll find other arms. And she's got to be sleeveless. See, and I would cut her hair out and flip it out on top. I think she's too big too. That's okay. We got more girls. She's too little. And she's just right. One's too big, one's too little, and the other one's just right. Just like the three bears. Yes, Cindy did a video today on her for paper towels. If you want to participate, she says anybody and everybody is welcomed. Anybody and everybody. And when I find the right head, when I find the right one, I'm going to lay this down, and then I'm going to cut. I'm not going to cut right here. I'm going to go under and cut. Make a mark under and go all the way down to here and just make it like a V from shoulder to shoulder. And that way, this will go down underneath behind the dress, and it'll give you something to glue to for the, for to put on the dress. And I could also put this on the black cardstock, which would be a good idea because it's flimsy paper. So let's look some more in the book. She's too big. And you can use these girls. You can use this girl here as a paper doll. And then you have your arms, you have everything there. I would glue it down on some cardstock and then just cut her out. The top of her head's a little gone, but you can make it big, match it up, patchwork it. And I like her if she didn't have her hand in the way. And she's cute. But not what I was looking for. Not going to quit just yet. I'm not giving up. I think this is going to be it with her hair. Okay, so I'm going to take her and I'm going to cut way down low. And she will be glued on about right there. And they'll have plenty. So I'm going to glue her onto some of that black paper that I have left over. And this will probably be, this will be enough. So I can glue her down. And go to the top. Okay. So I got her. And so I'm going to cut her hair out and make the big V down here so that she'll fit in my fit on my under my dress. And I might be able to find some more hair from another model. Now the hair, I'm going to cut it out some more because it's going to be flipped out on top of her dress, where the V will go in behind her dress. So I've got this part of her hair cut, and I'll do the other side as well. And the top of her head is kind of cut off, so I'll see if I can't match it up with another model and give her some more hair. Give her some hair extensions. So I'm cutting all the way back up on the other side of her neck up to her jawline. And then this could be cut out. And this will go behind the dress. So this is how I do my so I've got her hair on top of the dress, and I need to cut that off right there. Don't want to see that. And she will go in behind the dress and look like that. And so that part will be glued down to the back. And I've got her hair up here that I'm going to add more hair to, or a hat. I might find a hat to put on there to cover that little white piece. So yeah, I like that. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue down here on her top of her chest. And she is been fitted for her dress to the snowball dance. Hi, Candy. Hi, everybody coming in. Lori, hi. Anybody else I missed? I know I have. I know there's probably some of you in the balcony. So there's one. Let me look and see. Don't need that. Don't need that. I gotta find some arms now. Gotta find me some armies. Preferably, now, if it has a blue sleeve, maybe her dress is going to be blue and it'll blend in. But I like this one arm will work. And I don't have to worry about the complete shoulder. And I'll show you what I mean. And I can also try to find some handbags to put a handbag or something, a beach bag or something in her hand to be carrying. She could be carrying anything. We can put jewelry on them. We could maybe find some stickers or something. We can find some jewelry ads in the some of the magazines. And then if you want to make them funny, you might find, a popsicle or something funny to put in her hand. And you got to try to cut her fingers out a little bit. So here's her one arm. Now I've got to collar her. So this will work. This will fit on her arm. See? But I'm not going to glue it down just yet because I want to collar her dress. There's one arm. Now we've got to get the right arm. And your fashion catalogs are your friends. I kind of like her hair. We're going to give her some hair extensions. I'm going to go all the way around. Going all the way. So if you just come in and you want to get into um, um, Cindy's paper doll trade exchange, you need to contact her. So I'm going to just test and see if this will go on top of her. I think I can just fit it right in. Put a little trim on it. And I do have little scissors. But for some reason, I like to use these big ones. Just for some reason. It looks like she has a bar mitzvah hat on. Do the girls ever wear bar mitzvah hats? I don't think so. We're going to cover it up. And we're going to add hair extensions to her. So, hi Sharon Lombard. I'm making a paper doll. Making a paper doll. So I'm going to glue this down. So, we're making it. We're making it. There she is. Then I want to get another arm. I've got one arm. And I got to get her shoes. See, I got to find a pair of shoes. So you might be able to find a pair. This is a summer catalog, and they all have the same strappy sandals on. These strappy sandals. And there they are right there. But I'll find two pair of shoes here in a minute. I'll find a pair of shoes. And this catalog is probably last year's summer catalog. Okay, I'm looking for an arm and shoes. Looking for an arm and shoes. See, this arm would be good, but it's behind her a little bit too much. And you can use the opposite arms because your arms move in and out and move. They can move, you know, they can flip and do things. So we can do that. And that thumbs can go out or in because we can do that with our hands. So if I have to, I'll come back and get this other left arm. We could put bare feet on her. I got some barefootedness over here. We could. And this arm here is going to be too big. And that makes it funny. That makes a funny picture. I think she's going to be too big too. Yeah. We got to have this size. There's some tennis shoes. Okay. See, these arms are too big to match that one, and I could give it a little bit of uh, you know, uh, what's it called? When you do facelift, I could alter and do an arm tuck of some sort. But I'm going to use this one here. I think it's more. It's just more cohesive. And I'm going to have to find another magazine to look for shoes. I've picked through this book quite a bit. And there it is. I was going to say I lost her. Okay. There is her other arm. Let's see how we can add it. See, she's out like this with her other arm. And we can always just, you know, hold on to this until we and glue them on last because we're going to color the page first. So there's her arms, and we might even trade sides. Maybe put this one over here and put this one over there. And see, she's doing this. One hand's this way and one hand's this way. Okay, now let me go over here and find another magazine. I know there's a Olive and Cocoa. And Jennifer was asking me about if I had a Christmas one yet, and I did have a Christmas one. I just thought it was with fall. And I think the fall book had a few Christmas things in it. Oh, look, there was Joy. So I know that uh, there's cartoon women in here. So, okay. Candy. Lots of candy. Okay, there's a pair of shoes. There's some doggies. Gonna have to start painting dogs, guys. There's just too many things I want to do. I can't stay focused. But I'm focused on the doll right now. Just on the doll, baby. See, I could use his shoes. I could make some shoes. Alright. Here's another one. I could put boots. Would she look good with boots? I don't think boots would be very feminine. This is a catalog. There's a hat. There's some pocketbooks. I could put some mittens, hand warmers on her. Earrings. Put some earrings on her. Here's a bag. It's awful big. I'm going to lose her arm if I don't find it. It's there. Okay. Boots. This is a Western book out in the Midwest. Horse country. And it is the daughters of, I don't know if it's Paul Newman, or it's his daughter's company. They run it. Sundance. I've seen it on the front of it before. We could put some real big stockings on her. We could have her holding a lollipop, a bell. So the other one's sandals and this one's all boots. Go figure that. We can pair of Crocs on her. Hat, boots, a watch, moccasins. And like on her belt, it would be cute to put a necklace there. Make her a belt, a fancy belt off of a bracelet or a piece of jewelry, and you would fit it around her waist. And sometimes you can put earrings or regular rings on her head and make her a crown. Make her tiara. Hi, honey. We're looking for legs.
Oh, want to see my legs? Want to see my stuff? My Hanes socks?
You've got knee socks on, I know.
No, they're not knee.
They're shins.
3/4.
3/4 socks. He pulls his socks up, wears them. Okay, he's got something for me. Thank you, honey. You fixed me some coffee.
It's not real hot.
Cindy, did she pass the lady in a dress? Oh, Janet says, "Happy birthday, Joe."
Thank you, Janet.
He's still celebrating.
Thanks, all girls. I love y'all. Appreciate it. Are you stirring it now? Looks like you're stirring it.
That's the fan on the ceiling.
It's so funny.
It's good.
Okay. Yeah. That's all I want to hear. Good.
Okay. You think I should pick that other girl out? Well, I could make two dolls. Give one and keep one. And that had to be back in the Sundance book. And she doesn't have to have a dress. She could have blue jeans. Casual wear. There's your paper doll right there. It's a lot easier to just to cut this one out. Yeah, she can be in blue jeans. All of these girls have blue jeans. Okay. It must have been. Oh, there's a girl in a dress. Was this the one, Cindy? Or this one? I could even use her. See, too many ideas, too many decisions. I can't decide. I can use this girl or this girl, Cindy. In a navy dress. The one in the dress with her leg, will her legs work? Well, oh, thank you. Thank you. Well, they're crossed, but I guess they would work. Thank you, Cindy. I knew I needed your help. She's got them crisscrossed. I could probably cut them apart. These are closed toes, high heels. I'm going to cut them apart so there'll be two. I can uncross her legs. Bet y'all didn't even think that I could do that, huh? Talk about magic. All right. Thank you, Cindy. One arm. I knew I'm going to lose it. Where's your other arm? There's her feet. And I'm going to go ahead and glue these on because I'm losing all my appendages. I lost her arm. And it probably went on the floor, which is not a good thing because I won't be able to find it. There it is. What did I do with the other one now? I swear. I swear, I swear, I swear. I need a plain paper here. Okay. How did it get clear over there? I'd never know. Okay, there's her other arm. Just tacking them on. I don't think it'll matter if I put it under her hair there. Okay, there she is. Now I just have to color her dress. And I want to use my ink pens. So let's see. I got copies, HUD. Okay, I've done all that. We've got our dress, our doll baby, and I'm going to lay it back down on another piece of black paper and cut her out again, and she'll be really, uh, hardy to stand up. So, all right. So, uh, and I'm going to color her with ink tints pencils. So she just has to be 8 inches. Let's test her. How wide is a piece of paper? Is it 8.5? Well, an 8 1/4. Almost 8.5. She's 8.5. I could cut some of her hair off and shorten her a little bit. So, envelope size. Okay. It's going to be an 8. She'll be 8 1/4. So I'm just going to glue her down. Alrighty. And if I put a pocketbook in her hand, yeah, Cindy, that's right. That's right. Well, I can put it in a big envelope, a long envelope. I've got plenty of those on hand, this size, and she will fit all but that part of her dress. So I can trim her dress down one more flower. I'll trim her dress down so that she'll go in this size of an envelope. So that'll work. I'm going to go ahead and glue her little hand down right there. So there we go. Now I get to cut it out again. And this black paper uh, it's going to be forgiving around the edges of the dress. It'll frame her a little bit. I might have to give her a nip and tuck under around her waist. Flatter her a little bit. She's got highlights in her hair. And I'm going to cut that part of her hair off. Like that. And she's got her pointer finger going out. Okay. That's good. So, thank you, Angela. We're making a paper doll, Auntie. We're making a paper doll. And if you like paper dolls and you want to make a paper doll, uh, Cindy Levin in our group right here has a sign up sheet if you want to make a doll for a trade. And she is suggesting an 8-inch doll, one envelope, paper, flat, one stamp. But now, if you put fabric on her or other thicker things, then you'll have to take it to the post office and have it weighed. If you want to add things to your doll. So there she is. And I know a trick. Say, for example, you had longer legs and you wanted to make her skirt shorter. You cut it right here and then and move the waistline down, and then you make a shorter skirt. And then I'm going to take my X-Acto knife and do that in the middle. Do that little thing in the middle there. So let's see. Got some scrappies here. And I've got a new blade. I've got several layers underneath my desk. I've got papers and then I've got a cutting mat underneath the papers. So I get to cut right on my desk. And I'm watching my fingers. And I just need to cut to the chase, cut to the points. I think that did it. There. There she is. So I'm going to get my pencils. I like to use my ink pencils, and then I'll activate them. And I got a brand new water brush over here somewhere. just don't see it right this second. But anyway, I can use these. This is red. What color do we want our dress to be? We'll use a little bit of red on her lips. And what color dress do we want to do? Graphics 45. Just made a couple of paper dolls with graphics paper. Okay. Did you? Well, she wants them to be 8 inches tall, is her request. And if you've got any that's too tall, all you have to do is cut their waist down and then move them up. And you can do that with pants too. Cut their legs off and move their shoes up underneath and make her look shorter legs. Well, thank you, Sharon. So, do we have a a design, a favorite? No taller than 8 inches. That's right, Sharon. That's right. No taller than 8 inches. And mine's a little bit of 8 1/4. I think it's an 8 1/4 from head to toe. And that's only because she's got big feet. Yeah, they're just 8 1/4. So, and I was thinking, well, if we had a book to put her in, we want to make sure you got her in the right size of a book. That's what I'm a doing. So let me get a bunch of colors out. Uh, I'm going to go with all of the blues and make her a blue dress. And I could put green, a few green ones in there. Got 2 green ones out. Excuse me. I do have some cough drops over here that would be favorable for me. Hi, Lori. Oh, Jennifer says a purple dress. I don't have that many purple shades of purples, but I got a lot of blues. I could add some purple in it. I think I might have some purples up here. Let's see if I can find a purple one. There's a purple one there. Yeah, I don't have as many purples as I do blue. That's a blue one. Okay, so I'm just going to do random. And I do have a sharpener, so I can get into the tight spots. Making a paper doll. All right, enough of that one. Okay. Okay. How we looking? Hi, Christy. It's all about the art. That's right. Hello, hello. Come on in. Come on in. Sit down. Sit down a spell. Kick your shoes off. Fix another cup of coffee. Make it a paper doll. She's found her in a magazine and a coloring book. And I'm using shades of blue for her dress. Joe and I have been fighting little coughs, a little bit of a cold. Don't seem to be sick though. Of course, I when I talk a lot, I start coughing. All right, that looks good. Try another pencil. I'm going to use green, lime green, with her blues and purples. That'll look good together. Yeah, it is the season, Marty. Cold and flus. And technically, we didn't really get sick until we come back, like after we went out to eat or something. And I think that's where we got it. I think that's bright. I gotta find a diamond ring to put in her hair. Give her a tiara. Okay, I used that one. I think maybe I'll go with maybe a pink. Let's go with a. I'll find a. This is red. We're going to do red. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's going to be good. Okay. Then I need yellow. Almost done. Then I get to use the water, a paintbrush will activate it. Okay. Some of that yellow on the red will give it a little orangey shade. And I like it when it blends. I can blend. I can blend. All right. So now let me get a paper, a wet brush. And look for that paintbrush that I thought I had. Okay. I've knocked that off enough. Okay. So what I'm going to do is get a little brush, a wet, clean brush, and I'm just going to try to go over all this and activate it. And it does activate. Okay. Okay, there she is. That's it. I got black on all of it. I'm going to look for some jewelry. So If I was a diamond ring, what magazine would I be in? Does this magazine have jewelry? Yep, it does. This might be the one. This might be the one. Oh, look at the jewelry. Okay. Let's just see which one would look good on her. A little band. A simple band. Hmm. How about that one? We're going to just give this one a try. This is a watch catalog, mostly watch, but it's jewelry too. Um, Gray and Sons. It's free. If you go to grayandsons.com on the internet, look for catalogs to accept, to ask for a catalog. Uh huh. That's what you do. And travel magazines are free. I like the Habitat, Discovery Adventure ones are cute, and you get all kinds of animals in there. So I got to be careful with my knife. Actually, I do better with the scissors on this one because it's going to go behind her head, so I can cut the back part off and try this method. So I've just got this part of the ring and just make a U shape, and then it'll go behind. It might go behind her, uh, either that direction or the other direction. Put it behind the ring behind her hair in the back of her, and it will sit on top of her head. This is going to make her 8.5. So she's been crowned. Janet, she's been crowned, honey. She's a princess. She's royalty. And she wears her crown well. She looks like she belongs. It just belongs there. So now, let's see, what else is in the watch book? See, this has, sometimes you can find, like this has got a panther on this ring. So sometimes you can find things, you know, like the twisty knob right here would be great as a bracelet, and she just happens to have a bracelet on. So you'd be surprised what you can find in the catalog. See, look, here's Mickey. Mickey. We've got as a pelican. Look, seashells, birds. You might find a chain on a necklace and put a little piece of chain on her. Yeah. That's right. She could be Charlotte. And I might be able to hang something down for her purse. You just have to sort of think out of the box. Should be having a hold a little handbag. This one would match. A green opal would be pretty for her bag. Because she's probably got access to some of the crown jewels. So here's her purse. She's got her little handbag. It's a green opal. Okay. Then we go into the watches. And we like to do that sometimes in our artwork. Use a watch for something steampunkish. Use your watches. And this is a free magazine. And it'll last me forever because I'll never use all of these watches. Here's some jewelry back here. So I love that. I love that in her hair. And see this little this ring here comes in a little pouch. That would have been a cute little handbag for her. That might look better than the opal. And it's a little pouch that the jewelry comes in. Uh-huh. And I could even put this on with a piece of thread, like embroidery thread. And I just might put it on top of that one. I think I will. I'll just put it on top. We'll just do a little combo. It's a personal designer. Hi, Leah. How do you do? How are you? So there, that looks even better. A little pouch. So what else does she need? You see this earring here? It's a big hoop. You could put that around her neck. Just have to find the right circle, like this diamond necklace. Might go up under her hair. Let's do that one. Silver. We're going with silver. It's white silver. It's platinum. And that's much more expensive than gold, I think. Or it's up there with the gold, I should say. It's a hard metal. It's a hard metal for jewelry. And I'm going to do the same thing like I did in her hat with her crown. I'll cut the back part up and just cut the front of the necklace down like that. And then this is her necklace, and it'll go up under her hair and around her neck. So I can cut that off a little bit more there. And then it'll go down here on her dress. See her necklace? Diamonds. So I'll just take that and glue and then stick it up there now. Stick it up under her hair. That's what we're going to do. So matches all her jewels. See? Okay, what else do we need for the doll? You have a ring from your grandfather. It's platinum. Yeah. This one's platinum. I got a platinum. It's silver, but it's not as silvery and shiny like uh, sterling. Um, let's see. Anything else that we need to do with our doll? What else does she need? Jewelry, a handbag, shoes. She needs something in her hand she could put right here. Like a little puppy dog. Can she be holding a dog? And I wonder if I can find me a little tiny puppy dog. Just saying. I gotta go into a magazine that has puppy dogs in them. And I'm going to go with the Garden and Gun magazine. I got this magazine free from a subscription. And they're still sending it to me. So they it's about gardens and guns hunting, like bird hunting, and there's a lot of dogs in here, like bird dogs. It's a nice magazine. It's big. It's got, it's a bigger piece. It's a bigger magazine, and it seems to be pretty nice. And I'm looking for something else to go on my doll and her arms. And I'm looking for like a little puppy dog. I might be able to find a sticker. Come on, I'm looking for the dogs. Come on. Come on. Whistle for them. Somebody whistle. Like there's a dog back here. Sometimes, you see them in the picture somewhere and they're like laying down there or something. And it's a dog friendly magazine. There's a chicken. We can put a chicken in our arm if it was going the right direction. See, like here's some goats. These are kids. I know it when I see it. I'll know it. exotic animals. We're looking. Wish we could get a little dog and put a chain on it. Oh, he's too big. That's a wolf. That's a wolf in the wild. Ooh, I want one of those with the cream in the middle, with the buttercream. See this dog here? He's a big dog. I'm looking for a lap dog. We're going to get it. We're going to find it. We're going to find one. And after I got one more of these books to look at, if I don't find nothing in it, I'm going to the stickers. I'm going to the stickers to look for something. There's a horse. I got one more right over here. Let's go from back to front this time. I can flip faster. I can flip faster this direction. West Virginia, that's where I'm from. Kentucky, that's where Joe's from. There's a castle. There's a little rabbit, but it's going the wrong direction. It's got to go to the left. It's going to be in her left arm, the crook of her arm. There's a dog, but he's too big. I used to have some dog stickers in the dog book. I've got a dog book. He's going the wrong direction. He's cute. Everybody likes dogs. Wow, look at them cowboy boots. Hi, Joe.
What you doing?
I'm looking for a dog.
For a dog?
A dog.
A dog?
Yeah, you got one?
Yeah, right here. This dog in town.
Yeah. I got real dogs. Speeding it up here. A little faster. Let's get going. Come on. Come on. There's a green page. We got to do purple and something on the hunt. Teal and purple, I think. See, there's a black dog, but that's not what I want. There's blue. A lot of color in this book for the scavenger hunt. Red. Nora's been out front.
Yeah, she was at the door and I opened up the door
You need to find her hole, honey.
Well, yeah,
I don't know what to say. Bless her heart. I just don't want her to go down the road.
get too far.
Shall we trust her to be in the front yard by herself without supervision? She digs out. She's a digger. And Abby's too scared to do that kind of stuff. Okay, going for the dog book over there. There are just not any dogs in here. There used to be. Used to get them all the time with dogs in there. So let me go over here to my dog book, and I've got some dog stickers in the back of the book. And I know where it is, I think.
The dog book.
Here, you can take that. I got a doggy book. And it's a half round. It's a half rounder. And this is something else I want to do this year is to get my batiking things out. And batiking is where you draw with wax on your fabric, and then you color your fabric, and then you iron off the wax, and you get the white marks. So all of the white marks was where wax was on this book. So see, this has got a lot of dogs in it. But in the back, I thought I had some extra stickers back here. But I don't. I used them all in the book. Okay. This was fun to do. And it was my round book. And the reason why it's round, see, there's Nora's name, is because when I did my batiking, I used a hoop, an embroidery hoop, to put my fabric in, and made it tight. And then I drawed on here all of the waxy parts, and then I was able to use the color. And this is tie-dye material, tie-dye color, and then it made it permanent. And then I ironed off. I put paper towels down and ironed off the wax to get that design. But I'd like to do some more batiking. So I was hoping to find some doggy stickers left over, but I've used them all in the book. Could I steal one? Let's see if I can steal one. I just need a little one. I just need a little one. Where is she? See, I'm going to have it. This is too big, but it's going to come up under her arm, and like she's holding it. So it has to be kind of smaller than that. Looking to the left. See, I got these stickers, and I might be able to get. See, that's a King Charles.
What do you need?
A sticker.
What for?
To put on my doll.
Oh.
And here's a poodle.
I was going to go somewhere.
Where are you going?
Well,
just can't stand it, can you?
Half an hour.
For the Dollar Tree stops.
Uh-huh.
I think I've glued everything down too hard.
Let's see, what else was I going to get? There was something else. Oh, I need some batteries. And I need some.
Yeah, you need some. You got any little ones?
I didn't.
Double A,
no,
triple A's. You need some triple A's.
Triple A's.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing I need.
For your salt and pepper shake, and they are gravity. When you turn it upside down, it automatically comes on. See, it's going to tear it.
I'm going to check to see if they got any more small Cokes.
Okay.
Will you drink all those canned Cokes?
I don't know, I guess. If there's not any out there.
Okay,
So I just happen to have my stickers here. Hi, Teresa.
Hi, Teresa. Hi, sweetie.
All right.
Teresa.
We're almost done with the doll. I'm just looking for a dog or a cat, maybe, or something. There's candy. There's a flower. There's a dog going to the wrong direction. There's some fish. I'll find something in here. I'll just have to just hold my mouth right. If I hold my mouth right, I know that I'll find it. I know that I'll find it. I could put a bird, a little owl there. Nah, I want a dog. Okay, what are these? This is the Lion King stickers. Don't want a lion. I'd rather have a dog. Here's some stickers. Here's some stickers.
Here, Abby, look at all this hair I got from Laura.
Did you brush her?
Yeah.
Oh, great. There's some wedding ones. And I think I'm at the beginning of that little pile. Happy birthday. There's a pink flamingo. I could put a pink flamingo in her arms. It would go through the hole. There's a horse. There's a little bunny. Is it going to be too small? These are rub-ons. All right. He's cute. Okay, remember, top priority, no bad vibes. Let's go this direction. Oh, look. How about a puffy sticker? Can I use a puffy sticker? Let's see. There's a rabbit. There's a fox. She could be holding a fox. Any suggestions? The panda is cute. Want to put the panda under her arm? I think it needs to be the bunny or the fox. The fox is more like a puppy. Esther's trapped. There she is with her little bunny. And I just have to keep touching that so that it won't be sticky anymore. Like that. Okay? Okay, so there we go. we're done with that. So we can put this in the sticker thing. Now we got to make our index card today. We got to do our index card. We can use these stickers again in a minute after we decide what we want to put down on the stickers on our index card. These are stickers. So yeah. Oh, there's a little fox. I could put that on our index card. Okay. Thank you, hon. Call me. Call me whenever you want. Okay. Now, we're doing good. Doing good. So, this is our new art book today. We're going to be working in it, and we can paint something here if we get this index cards done up. Oh, and I want to talk about the pocket trade. Does everybody have their partner for their pocket trade? Loaded pocket. Does anybody have any questions on how to make a loaded pocket? Any way that you want to load, any way you want to make it is allowed, of course. So I want one of these. Everybody's got no questions? Okay. And then I'm going to do an index card. So I'm doing the Rolodex and the iCAD. This was one we made the other day. I just did a cluster. And then this one I did with a cup of coffee, a little bit of fabric, painty papers. So that was cute. And this one was cute too. So now, today, we've got, oh, I didn't get the index card out. We can use a collared index card. He would look good on there. He would. I can't decide which one to send. I tried out several kinds, and my partner might get all of them stuffed together. You can't choose. Lori, did you sign up for the pocket trade? There was a couple that I didn't have. I couldn't find your messenger. I couldn't find your messenger, and you might have been one of the new girls that I couldn't find. Because I found you on Facebook, but I went back over there to. That turned out really cute. Okay, let's see who it was. It was you, Lori, and I didn't have a partner. I had April Judy down, and I don't remember who that is. And Lori. So, Lori, if you want a name, I can give you a name to trade with. Esther. I think I ran out of names. That's why. So, Esther and Lori. Okay. There you go, Esther. Angela, you have Margaret Lovinger. Okay, Lori, Hollister, and Esther. Okay. Is April Judy? Is April Bear Judy? You're welcome, Esther. Uh, I have an April Judy. Nope, different April. Okay. Okay. Lori Beth. Lori Beth. Will you, since you have, did you just say you had two pockets and you couldn't decide which one to share? Lori Beth, can you share one with April Stitcher, please? Pretty please? Wouldn't that be just wonderful if you could do that? Okay. Yes, I will. Uh, I think, April, I think I have you on Messenger and I can message you her address. Okay? I can message you Lori Beth's address. Angela said she would trade with Lori too. Okay. All right. Good night, Angie. It's her last name is Stitcher. There's several Lori or Aprils. We got several Loris and several Aprils. So make sure you get the right last name. And I have her address for you, Lori Beth. I have her address. I can send it to you, or she can message it to you as well. That would even be better if she could message you her address. So I'm going to let you all message each other. Um, and then if you can't find somebody's address or the right person, just message me and I'll tend to you after the show. Okay. So if I don't hear from you, I'm going to, I'm going to, I'm going to say you've got your information. Okay. All right. So I love that. So I'm going to try to do some inking and use some distress ink. You all try to connect to each other, and then if you can't figure it out, I can try to help you too. Yes, Vanessa, everybody should be sending their pockets out. That's correct. You don't have to tell me because that's 30 people I have to listen to. You're on the honor roll system. Get her done. Get them sent out. And the sooner everybody gets their pockets, They're loaded pockets. The sooner we can start the next trade. And you're going to be needing 3 ACTs after this one. You need 3 ACTs so you can start making those. So that looks good. That looks good. Inked that up a little bit. Now let's see. What can I put on there? Could use a little bit of paper. As soon as the outside world heard, everybody wanted to join the rush to become rich. Uh-huh. This has to do with gold mining. So I'm just going to have a couple little pieces of that for the background. And maybe a little bit of songs. This is naturally tattered all on its own. It's really, really dry rotted. And I've been using it like crazy. So I'll do a little bit of that one. And what else have I got over here? Oh, I found a bag of something. Ooh, let's find something in here. We've got exercising. He could be a doll. Oh, look, she could be a doll. Just have to put some boots on her. There's her boots. And there's other girls. These are for paper dolls. There's a hat. There's a model. Look, that's J-Lo. I've got one of these little kids. I could put that on my index card. There's a pretty little bird. That's ephemera. And some leaves. That'll work. That'll work. Got all kinds of little doodads in here to make a collage card. She's doing a yoga move, an exercise move. Okay. She's cute. There's some butterflies. Well, great. There's a dog. So I'll just put these back in here and collage what I have. Found some cats. There's some kitty cats. We could glue him in our craft book. There's some more exercises. kicking their heels up. There's another cat, a sleeping cat, a pretty cat. See, I like to take this and put it down and then finish the face. Let's do that tonight. I'll have time to do that. I can do a few things here. There's some popcorn. You never know when you might need to buy popcorn somewhere. Okay. All right, we'll put that over there out of the way. This is going to go in our. We're going to do something with that in a minute. And all of these little bits and bobs are going to go on here. So I've got a little bit of words, and I can use my glue stick. And this one's the one that's empty. So we're just going to put this down, and this one down, and then we're going to put this down. Beautiful things. And what was I going to put in the middle? I have forgot. The fox. Well, I can't put that there. It has to go over here. It's going to go over here. And then this guy's going to go in the middle. And we'll put some things in behind him. Like that. And then we're going to put this down right there. The bird can go on the other one. And then we have this guy too. We could put him in here. We're doing a cluster. And I've got to put a word in here. So what is the word going to be? And I got a bumblebee sticker. And it's going to go right there. So if I could put a little word right there, what word would I put? Maybe just one word. This has got some words. That looks good on there. Look how much that's looking good. I just need a little word up there. Love, would love go? Blessings might fit. I need a short word. Love, blessings. Do I want the bold or the think I want the bold. Let's try this one. Let's try this. Nope, it's too big. So I have to go with the love. Hi, Face. How you doing? Come on in. Sit down. Kick your shoes off. Stay a while. I think it would look better if I'd ink the edges of it too. So let's just do that with the same shade. Keep having these crab lanches over here. So there. There's a lot going on around here. We made a paper doll, and we looked through all kinds of magazines to find all the little doodads that we got on our paper doll. But we had to hunt for the rabbit, and we had to hunt for the pocketbook and her tiara and her shoes and her feet. But we made a paper doll tonight from scratch, and I'm going to be involved in a trade, and so I will be trading my doll with somebody else. So we did that, and we're doing this here. I don't remember what else we done. I'm not sure. We talked about a lot of things tonight. We've started a scavenger hunt, and I'm thinking about looking through some of the magazines to find some of the things for the scavenger hunt. What do you think about the face? She's got hair extensions. It was just a girl, a model out of a fashion magazine, but she's got diamonds here and diamonds here and diamonds on her wrist, and she's got an opal bag. It's made out of real gems, and then she's carrying her pet bunny. And I did tell a bunny joke tonight, and we're going to use that in the scavenger hunt. So anyway, I think that's all that this needs. It doesn't need anything else. Just the date, and we can put January the 2nd on it. I have to change it. December, January, 03. One, two, three, and we get to go 25, right? 2025. It's be a first one on this one. Going to do it the first one, and I can put that on the doll too. January 3rd, 2025. How about that? One of my good buddies, a tarot card reader, came back to YouTube after 1 year. I was super happy to see you. Yeah, happy to see her. Uh huh. Well, great. Can we put the state of Louisiana in your prayers? Absolutely. We sure can. They a lot of bad news going on in the news. A lot, a lot, a lot. I think they before I came on tonight, they were up to the death toll was 15, and and then they still had probably another 15 or 20 in the hospital. Okay, so I can put this back away, and I can put this back away. Keep things going. Put away a little bit, and looks good. I love it. And the only thing I know to do is to just do collages on these index cards a day. I was going to get my book out and show you uh, my index card. I got a book, a scrapbook that I can, if I can find it, I'll go over and get it. Get me another cough drop. To read about New Orleans. All right. So here I've got one going this way from the other day. So I guess I could have them both directions. How about if I have them at a cattywampus direction? And do I want to put some paper down? Uh-huh. Or a napkin? This was on my desk. This is on my desk. Let's use this one. So I can trim it out like this. I feel a little puppy dog nose on my leg. Who's that little puppy dog? Nora, you want something to eat? Are you hungry? Are you hungry? I don't have any food over here. Okay. I won't be too much longer. I'll get you something. My Nora, she is a skittish dog, but she has learned to come to us. And so I'm going to put some little doodads on this, and I'll look for let's look for some words, some different words. Okay. Let's use the word family. We got family. Let's see if that'll work. All right, now we're going to use this. And we're going to use this. Make a little cluster on here. I'm going to put this bird on here. I'm going to put it over here on this side. And then we're going to take and trim the edges. And we're going to use the word family, and we're going to make a little cluster over here. See how much stuff I can get under the cluster. Like that. Okay. All right. Use this on there. And what else have I got down here on the paper? Anything? He turned out cute. Okay, let's put this down. And that on top. And then the family right there. How's that look? Okay. So these are the two cards I made today. I think I do want to put black around the edge of this. I can use my Stapilo pencil, the black one. Okay. And then I think I'm going to put some varnish on the top of these guys. And I can varnish her too, but she looks fine. Don't have to. But I think I want to put a little bit of varnish on this one. And get my paintbrush. Get a, it's clean. And it'll glue down the rest of the edges if anything's sticking up. It'll seal it. And I switched all my inks out this winter, this Christmas. All of my inks are archivable, which means they're permanent. So that means um, they won't move when I put. I had my Nomad book out during the streamathon. It's right here. I've got it beside me. So anyway, I just varnished these, and they're good to go. And I could put these back in uh, my little boxes over here. So I'm gonna put those over there to dry. They're done. My Nomad book is right here. I had it out the other day. Let's see. It's right here. So this is a reverse collage book. If anybody hasn't seen this book before, there's a puppy dog right there. I could have used that puppy dog. But too late. She's holding her bunny. Um, this is a reverse collage book, and I usually take out a few pictures uh, in my hands. I can use women, and let's see if I have anything cut out already. And then I try to find a home for them in the book. So so I'm going to cut her out and look for her a home in the book. As I turn the pages around, I'll look for a perfect spot for her. Like that. And we'll go over this way and cut her pant leg out and her shoe. And these on this girl here, if she's too tall, I can shorten her legs. It's a little trick that I've learned to do over the years, and it works. It works. So there's that. And down here. And we'll save her for another day. So what I like to do is I like to go through my book, and this is how I use my pictures. I put pictures in here, and I find out where she would go if she looks good there. Uh, I can put her there, or I can wait and find and put something in red, something brighter. But that looks good right there. My varnish that I use is Duraclear. I get it from Walmart, and it's high gloss varnish. And a little bottle will last me about 6 months. So she does look good on this page, but I'm going to go ahead and flip and see where else I can put her. This page is kind of full. It's got a lot of stuff on it. And I like doors. I've got a door book. That's cute. And got this bird coming in with a flower. So I got a ship down here and a car, and he's coming out of the doors, the jalopy. And I've got a cookie moon. Okay. And so this is what I call reverse collage. This is a decoration book. It's a table book, and it has 5 different countries of their um, decorations of how they decorate in this particular book. There's Japan, Italy, India, Syria, 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 and Mexico, and they show their decorating uh, techniques in those countries. And it was a used book, so I've given it a new home, and so I'm not disrespecting the book. We always try to give credit to the original author and everything, and we don't want to disrespect anybody by the way we use our books and our art and stuff. So anyway, see, so you're going to find another spot where she's going to look great in, and not maybe not right here, but it might be somewhere. And I will rehearse her several times. If not, I'll go back to the first page and put her there where I thought she looked good to begin with. See, I got this girl in here. So you can see how things look. She looks good right there. And then sometimes you just, there's all kinds of pictures in here that I have in collage books and stuff. So she's got there. See, this is a castle, and she is over top of the castle looking down. She might look good there. So that's how this book goes. You just find a spot where you think she looks good and put her down. This is a good way to harvest your magazines. If you got a lot of magazines and you need to get rid of them, well, this is a good way to use your magazines and use them, and then you can thin out your craft room. So there. Yeah, this one it dries hard. It dries hard, and it's clicky when you get done with it. It'll be clicky. So, and I think I didn't put the date on this one yet. Okay, I gotta have some more ink. It didn't do it. There we go. So anyway, I love this one because it looks like a fence, and I guess it is a backyard fence. And she's standing out, and the sun is she's looking up at the sun, and I thought that was really cool. Just funny things, and I've got old photos in here, magazine clippings. I use stickers, and a lot of these pages already have photos on them. And then I added the girl to this photo, and I added this girl to this photo, and I added the phone booth in here because it had the red post box. And this is in Japan, but this is in England. But that's okay. And I ended up putting some washi tape in here for some reason. And this page here, it's got all of these things on the background. And then I put the football guy, and he's throwing the ball to the dog over here that I have. And a lot of times I'll put things on the pages because the colors go good. Because this guy's got a kind of got a red shirt on, and then there's red paint right there. So it pulls. And see this guy here. This is a some kind of a bathroom and a sink, and there's some towels laying here. And this guy here, all I had was the back side of him, and he matched the burgundy curtains in the bathroom. And he's going to go wash his hands, so he looks good there. And then you just do abstract things. And this was a couch right here. So I've got her standing behind the couch, and I found these little die cuts, and that's all that's on here. This is I put that there, and there's a cat, and then there's a old photograph over here. It's just collaging in an abstract way, and all of this, I got the dog and the bears are only thing on these two pages so far. And the only reason why I put them in here is because they were black and white. Here's my pig that I found another pig in that magazine, and here's a pig down here, and he came out of a children's book. So, and this is a picture. The picture was already in the book, and I added the elephants and the rhino and the bats. I added the bats to this page picture. And I put her in the chair doing yoga. So I like to use whatever props I could find. See, I got a picture of an RV, a Volkswagen here, and then I've got this girl sitting in a sitting position on the Volkswagen. And this girl here's looking around the corner, and she's saying, "I don't know if you should be sitting up there or not." She's exploring. Hmm. And this is just a page of brooms, and then I put this girl on top of this broom, and then there's a pot over here, and I put the head in the pot. And I've got this little girl down here. She's a flight attendant, and she's walking through the garden. So you do these collages. Yeah, car yoga. There you go, Barbara. So this is a fun book. This is a fun book. And I've got other collage books that I do in the abandoned books. They're very popular in our community, art community. And I've got another one over here called The Forest. And all it is pictures of forest from all over the world. And then you add pictures to the forest, and it's kind of like it's a funny book in a way. And I'll show you that one here in just a minute. I'll show you a few pages. So you just look and start gluing down things. Now I've got a sticker here because there's a chair, there's a couch right here, and I was looking for places for people to sit, and I dog-eared the pages. This page took me forever. this guy taking the picture. I had him on every single page in this book, and I finally found where he could put his foot on the ground and his foot on the steps on this, and he was lined up with that pole right there. I was trying to do him, like against the wall, but anyway, he's right there and he's taking her picture. But he looks good there on the steps. And then this page is the yellow. See the bright yellow on all three of these pictures? These came out of a clip art book that I have, and 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 they all sort of combine together, and then they look good on the red. Thank you, Angela. And then this is some Chinese paper or whatever, and Oriental paper, and I just glued it down. It's ephemera. Somebody probably sent it to me too. So this is Japan, and then I put some seals over here. I don't know if Japan ever has any seals. I think they're either up north or down south further. They like colder weather. So, and then this girl here, she's in bed and she's looking over here to her nightstand. And there's excuse me. I've been talking too much. Let me get a drink. I think I breathed in some dust. But she's looking over here, and this is Annie Oakley over here. So I've been looking for something to hang on the wall over the top of the bed, and I'll find something. It's not going to be that, but I'll find something that looks good up there on the over top of the bed, and I can also put somebody else in bed with her. It's got a lot of bathrooms in this book. But it's just an ongoing book. And this here is an outdoorsy. It's Italy, so it's a nautical page, and these are like river rocks. And then this here is a picture that I cut out of a travel magazine, and the only reason why it's there is because of this blue matches the blue rope. Totally went on color on this page. The blue in the sky matched the blue rope. That was my reasoning for that. And this is just a continuation of a collage. There's collage all the way down. And then I added this cat, I added the doily, and these two dogs. The rest of it belongs to the book. I have to feel to see what I put down, because sometimes you can't tell the difference. I don't have anything on here, but this would make a great collage start a collage and keep building on that. Now this one has, the only thing I have here is um, this frame here, this hoist. It's like a hoist frame, and then there's two guys down here. So I don't know what it's for, but anyway, it's just an abstract picture that I found, and I thought, well, I'll put it right there. That's where I put it. I don't have a problem putting something down on somewhere. And down here, the only thing I have on this page is this little girl and the dog. I'm going to add more to this, like this blank one, and maybe something extra to these because they're kind of plain. And I can add some more squares, little squares of something, pictures, miniatures to all of that. So that'll be fun to hunt for little things like that. And this is the dog is in the middle of this picture, And then I had these three little doily around things that somebody sent me, and they're sitting on these rocks. They're painted rocks. But he's so happy. And the only thing I have here is this girl. So I get to put, maybe something else in front of the door, something hanging birds in the tree. And the only thing I have here is this cat. I cut this cat out and put it. They have these circles up here, and then up here is a light, so they're illuminated. And I put the cat in the middle of this one, and I'll put something else over here. And I have to find, and I can put something in all of these different than what's there, and it's kind of dark. So whatever picture I put in here will be lighter than these pictures. And then I've got this girl sitting on the couch. So you can't tell. This page here looks natural. It looks like it was taken that way. So I try to match things up that make it look like it belongs. Yeah, couch yoga. She's doing something. She's thinking. So here I have a teddy bear. There's a little table here, and I've got the teddy bear sitting on the table, and I got this girl here, and then I put the dog in the middle of this shield. So I could put something else in this picture up here. I could do lots of things. I just have to get some more cutouts. And then this girl, she's under the arch. So I have to decide what I want to do. And I could even put a stencil down here and do a stencil in this part up here. Now that's a good idea. Or I might be able to put a piece of map right here, map paper, and have the oceans and the lines and all in the map. That would look cute right here. So I'm always full of ideas. And the only thing I have here is this wolf. There's a wolf right here. And I have the wolf up on this house because he matches the concrete. So, and see these little tickets here? I've got tickets that I can add to it as well and mix it up. So, I might be able to put my ticket here, a ticket there, and another one up here. So I can add some more coupon tickets here. I think it's a color palette though, with all of the shades to match the color palette, and it's on. They're taped on with scotch or masking tape underneath. But I think it would be cute to put these on there. So let's just do that. What's holding us back? And I'm sure I can find some more tickets around here. They're just trying to get to the rodeo. They want to go to the rodeo. So you see how it works? You just start thinking and doing, and then the next thing you know, there's another ticket. Next thing you know, you're making a page. Okay, there's some tickets. Those are different. Somebody sent those to me. Okay. And there's one page in here This girl here was doing a push up, and I've got her laying on the pillows. And that's all that's on this page. So love is in the air is what that says. That's on the page. But there's another page over here, and we'll see if I can't find it real quick. And here it is. This page is of tags, and you can't tell my tags are on top of the page of tags. So, for example, this is one of my tags, and it's a clothing tag, Samson's and Son, and it's got a little string on it, and I glued that one down. I put a ticket in there. Here is a for you tag with a gift tag in my drawers, and I put a little thread on it. Here is a tag that I said to Joe from Beth, and it's on top of the page of tags. Here's another tag swap, and we're going to do that in I think March, a tag swap. And here's a couple of tags right here. I glued them on top of each other with this. Oh, they were together on something, Paris, on a shirt or something. And there's a bulb safety pin. So that's all that's on this side is all of these right here. And then over on this side of the page, there's all of the tags in the photo, but there's another coupon tag here and here. This is another round tag that came off of a shirt. Here's another tag that came out of a ephemera pack. One size fits all tag. And here's a little butterfly tag. Here's a doll for sale tag. Fun and enjoy tag. Half off, $5 slash to 250. These are all tags that I added in, and I love this page because you can't tell whose is whose. Yeah, we're going to do tag swaps. We'll make big tags. So anyway, I'm going to put this book away, and I'm going to show you my forest book real quick, and then I'm going to go. It's getting late. But this is a book that I bought, and there's a lot of girls in the community that has this book from Dee Dee's group, and I bought it because Ann Lair bought it, and it's a book of forest, and you can find them. You can find this book used, and I bought my book used for half price. And again, it's a table book that I'm repurposing and enjoying. I'm enjoying the book. So it's got lots of pictures of forest, and then you put something in the forest to go with it. And I put the girl in. This is my very first page, and it's good. It's cute. I do have a little bit of a curve over here with some leaves uh, and trees, but this is a bamboo forest. And then this was a cliff, and I put a teepee on top of it. And this one was cute over here. This is a in the forest, and there was a bridge that they built a bridge, and this girl is jumping over here on this side of the of the rocks, and she's doing yoga, and then I got somebody on the bridge doing yoga. To go or not to go is the question. And then this one here is a picture of a house in a forest on water. And I've got the people that live in the house, and they're strolling along the gardens along the river, and they're vintage. They're all vintage people. And then this is a funny one too. There was a lake, a natural lake down in the middle of this forest, and then over here on this page is a different page, but I've got a road, so I got the bus on the road, and the people are riding the hippie bus, and then I've got the safari uh, uh, jeep over here, and this is where Janet went to Africa, and she rode it in one of these jeeps. And then here's a giraffe coming, and it's a whole new world. And then here comes the train coming around the corner, and the train tracks turned into jade. And then there's some lions in here. There's a guy sitting on top of the jeep, and I put people in the jeep. And then over here in the valley is a natural lake, and there's a cruise boat over there. And then this is some kind of a foliage in the somewhere, and then I put a big urn right here to put that flower in, and it pulls from this orange to this orange. Yes, I have an imagination. And here's a deer in the forest, and then a little lady, and she's playing with her paper dolls. And I've got another forest. Let me find it real quick. Oh, this girl's riding a horse. The horses were in the picture, and I put her on the horse and put the word adventure on there. And but I've got a couple of other that I really really like of the forest, and they're coming around the peeping around the trees, and but there's a lot in here. Here's some horses, and this just happens to be an Alaboni horse, and this is the same horse that I found in another book. But you see the spots on the horse? It's a particular horse, and they're rare. They're rare. And here's another horse just like it. And this girl over here, she's just sitting on a rock overlooking the valley. So I put the rock in, and she's sitting on the rock from another magazine, from another book page. Probably a traveling. But anyway, there's lots and lots, to do in here that I haven't done yet, and it's an ongoing thing. But every now and then I'll get it out, and we'll, and work on a page. But I've got a couple of I got a lot of animals from the magazines, and here's a lion hugging a tree, and this is a building over in India or Asia, but it matched the page. That's the only reason why it went on there, because it matched. I'm looking for the tree one. There's another pig, bamboo. But anyway, this is a fun book. There's a bear in the woods down here. I put the bear in there, and I put this tree. I cut this tree out. But anyway, it's a fun book to play in and to work in. So I'm gonna have to quit, and I will see you guys again on Saturday, and we'll work some more. We'll do some more index cards, and I'll be talking to y'all soon. So if y'all have any questions, message me, so I won't forget to do whatever you need. And that's all. So I'll see you all soon. Good night.